Yo, 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 welcome back to another stream, and we are live once again with yo, 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 welcome back to another stream. We are actually streaming. So, we are basically going to stream in Hindi today. Mostly it will be Hindi and yeah, or भी कुछ will be talking in English as well. But yeah, this is just a practice stream. We are going to be practicing Singapore. We are doing time trial laps since I guess yesterday uh, in Singapore. We were able to reach up to top 6%, I think. Yeah, our leaderboard ranking is 12,000 something. We are at 129.4 in friends. I think we are somewhere around 129.4 and P8. We would love to get somewhere around 129 zeros, to be honest. But yeah, it feels a little less realistic, to be honest, at the moment. But we will try to get to that. Again, once again, we are not using any assist, no racing line, no ABS. Yeah, it's purely manual, and yeah, this is our pure pace that you are going to witness. So don't forget to. So welcome to the stream, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you never miss out on any updates that we post on our YouTube channel, as well as you can go to our um, Instagram account as well, where we share reels regularly, and yeah. I hope the stream works. It usually fails due to internet issues, but recently I was able to fix some of the issues at least. So we are not getting stuck in the league races at least nowadays. But yeah, let's hope the stream works um, uninterrupted, and hope you enjoy the stream, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done already, so that you never miss out on any updates. definitely let's start our laps and let's go into the um, Singapore track right away. Very tricky track, very difficult to like, yeah, very difficult to master it for sure. One of the toughest tracks that I have played, to be honest. Let's get to a small outlap, as I can say. Very tricky section coming in. The most tricky section in all of the F1 calendar, I would say. Similar to Azerbaijan, I would say, which had to be on the limits just and just hope that car gets hold and can't do much to improve pace there, but definitely final braking zone is also one of the trickiest. You have to be on the limit of the car, you just have to know the balance and hope it fits. That's all. So let's get into the lap. Usually in time trials, what I do for I hope it's better now. I think it should. This should fix the. I hope it's better now. I think it should. This should fix the. I hope it's better now. I think it should. This should fix the. I hope it's better now. I think it should. I hope it's better now. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it's any better with the balance between mic and car. As usual, the car sound was a little too higher. Off we go. And another flying lap. Don't see the lap number, that will scare you, to be honest. That is from yesterday's stream, so trying to figure out the limits of the track. Like I am gaining time sometimes, but still it's not perfect. Just hope that I could get that balance, because some of the braking zones I am locking up, somewhere I'm getting some kind of understeer. So I'm just trying to figure out what needs to be done. इतना ज़्यादा वियर ट्रैक है ये, जस्ट बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट है. Just for your information, we are competing in the same race in India Open, so we will be doing some practice sessions in the upcoming week. For that as well, some race practice and some race craft training. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you, whenever we do those streams, you can definitely join in. I would love to get some feedback from any people who know the dynamics of F1 and who can help me with improving my race pace, my setups, everything. We'll be doing that from scratch. So definitely you can join in. You can just text me in the chat on how I can improve, and if not, you can definitely enjoy some good racing on this channel. We have been racing for like last 1 year. I've not been pushing, I'm just trying to get some consistent laps. We try to do our best to improve. I don't think any more improvement will be possible. So I started yesterday at 130.5. We have already improved around 1 second from yesterday. So that's a big improvement, to be honest. But yeah, if not today, we will be trying to do that tomorrow morning as well for our final practice session. Then we do some race simulations and polysims to get race ready for Friday. So do remember to subscribe to the channel so that whenever I will be coming live tomorrow, you can join in again and enjoy the practice sessions. We will try to stream the final race of the TTRL season 4 as well, if possible. It has not been a good season for me, to be honest. We are bottom, but still it was good practice. We had pace in some of the laps, but couldn't get much practice. So this this is what we will be trying to improve in the upcoming seasons. We'll be doing some race simulations. Losing a lot of time in that second sector. Still we are 1 3 tenths, so in 129, high 129 to be honest, is not bad for consistent laps. But again, this is time trial. We'll know the real pace once we go into the race simulations, which we will do tomorrow. Today it's only for the practice session. This is where we are struggling the most. Nowhere else the biggest struggle is going through that tricky middle sector on this track. Need to figure out the balance for this. We have not been able to set the balance yet. Yeah, let's see. I think we'll do 10 more laps and then maybe I will. Come on. We're losing a lot of time on the exit. Entry speed is fine, we just have to get the exit on turn 2 sorted. It's fine. That was a better exit, better first sector, but we invalidated. Still, we are somewhere around. One and a half tenths up on our lap time. So that's what we have to do through the exit of turn 2 and turn, I guess turn 4 is it? I don't remember the corner names, corner numbers actually. So not sure what. Let's count actually. Let's see. So we are coming off the final corner once again. Off we go into turn 1, turn 2, so this will be turn 3. This will be turn 7. So close to the wall. Mike. नहीं मेरे को इतना नहीं चाहिए. Should I? I'm struggling. मतलब it's not. This is so I am just hoping to that the car stays. Yeah. I'm just trying to push as much as possible, if possible. To be honest, it's not possible to push it on every lap as well. It's such a difficult track to master. See, the balance is not there. Need to figure out this balance thing. Up until then, just going to try. That was a better exit. Yeah, this is a better first sector. We are one tenth up on our time. Let's try to just struggle with the exit there. Once again, the same thing happens every time. Struggling with that exit a lot. Now this was a better exit, but we have already invalidated into the first corner, so the lap won't count. Still will try to learn as much as possible. Oh, by the way, this time in F126, like in the real season, there is going to be a sprint race in Singapore, which is bizarre. I feel. I don't know how people are going to use. So basically, the logic behind the sprint race is a track which can be used for overtaking, which is a good track for overtaking. That's why it happens in Silverstone, which is I feel the best track in the world for overtaking. It happens in Brazil. No sense in keeping the sprint race in a track like Singapore or even Qatar. Because in Qatar, whatever happens it, in the qualifying is mostly the final result. There is no overtake in Qatar, so it doesn't make sense to keep the sprint races there. Not sure how it will pan out. Maybe the new cars which can stay closer to the car in front because of less dirty air, maybe they can give us a better race, because there will be a lot of braking zones to maybe harvest the energy. That way it might turn out to be a good race, but other than that, not too much hope from the Singapore sprint, to be honest. Just a bit of oversteer. Whew. Struggling a lot, to be honest. But yeah, that's what practice is for, right? You can just put as much laps as possible, try to find that even a hundredth of a second from a corner exit. That is also going to help you a lot. So that's what we do every day. to get that small amount of improvement every day. You can't be racing in elite leagues without practicing. You, even if you have that pace, you know you have that pace, but if there is no practice done, it's not going to pan out well in any case. So that's what we are trying to do here. We're struggling with braking here as well. Whoever is joined in, welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and let me know who you are in the chat so that I can greet you. Come on, guys. We are practicing Singapore here for our league race on Friday in TTRL Tier 1. So today we are just doing some time trial laps. Not some actually. If you see the lap number, you will be surprised. But this is 2 days of practice. We haven't played Singapore on F125 before, so this is practically our first time playing on the track. We are just trying to learn the track. I never use racing lines so that I can find my own lines. Sometimes I use different lines than the optimal game line, just to get that extra bit of grip and control on my car, because I have that better feeling with the car rather than the racing lines. So yeah, whoever is watching, thanks for joining in. Welcome to Zeus Gaming. We are not new, I would say, but we are trying to get regular in the streaming, which we were not till now, but for the next month or so we are planning to do regular streams on different tracks for our practice in the upcoming tournament. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already, so that you will always get an update whenever we are live. The timings are not finalized yet, but we will be starting regular streaming for our practice sessions in the upcoming week. You can see the schedule once I launch it on my Instagram account at XTC Zeus Gaming. So don't forget to check that account as well, as we post regular reels and F1 related content from league races, track guides, race highlights, and so on. So don't forget to check that as well. I didn't even know where I was on the track. Let's go to lap number 94. At least we are getting a green sector here. Let's try to match that with a that wheel spin. Always a difficult wheel spin into that. I think turn 6 that is. Not a bad first sector. We are almost matching our time. Should be fine. That would have been a killer in real life. Straight into that killer. Really bad exit to turn 1 and 3. Almost down by 110. Down by 3 tenths. Still we need a big improvement. We improved around half a tenth here. Let's see what we can do through the final corner. No improvement. It got worse, to be honest. Yeah, cool. No worries. Track limit is also a very big issue here. Still we are getting a bit of improvement. Not by 2 tenths. Better lap, to be honest. Just 2.5 tenths to cover. Somewhere in the middle sector I had messed up, I remember. That I need to cover. Okay, better exit. Will spin. Always the same will spin every time. Let's just restart. Now I'm going to put only those laps which are going to be faster, else we are just going to restore the lap. Struggle a lot through that exit. Still not too far, just 20 thousandths of a second. Okay, that was a big improvement. Lost a lot in that final corner. We were basically just coasting. We are reaching there definitely through the second sector. If we are able to get that first sector nailed on, maybe we can find even more time here. It seems like the case because we are already 110 up on our time. Wouldn't be a purple sector, but still. Alright, we are upon our time finally. Ah. Whoa! That was a big crash. We are definitely reaching to that point where we can improve on our lap. I think we found the limit on that entry. Alright, let's just have last two attempts and then we will be closing in on our session for today, as it's going to be closer to dinner time. So we will be having, you guys also should have dinner, and bad first sector. I would have liked a little. Let's go. Final lap. Great exit. Very bad exit. Very bad curve entry. Now I have figured out one thing, that I can take the first corner directly off the fourth gear. I don't need to go into third gear, which I was doing before. This is a much better exit. Not a good exit, I would say, but it's a little bit better. We are not losing too much time. Okay. Up by only 110. So once again we lost a lot of time into the middle sector. And we crashed. That wasn't supposed to happen. This was probably one of the best sectors that we were able to pull off up until the tunnel. Let's try to do that again. Yeah. Went very wide there. Lost a lot of time in the middle sector, losing a lot of time there. got a better exit at the start of sector 3, but still not enough. We just need that one heavy push lag. We are getting good corner entries, but we are struggling on the exits. Struggling a lot. We just need to put that one good lap. Let's try if this is going to work. Yeah, this is much better. Once again lost a lot of time. In the middle sector. this is it. We are not able to improve much. But we were able to learn a lot about the lab. So that's it. I think let's get to the garage and it's time to take the rest because we have practiced a lot on this track. Tomorrow we will once again start with the Singapore track itself and we will be doing practice sims, race sims, and quali sims for our race on Friday. So we have 2 days of practice for that. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow we will be doing that. So do join in for the stream around same time tomorrow or maybe later. So do subscribe and you will get the notification once we are live. So it was pleasure streaming for you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Um, yeah, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.